wine,
Sure.
which wine you prefer, etc., etc. Not about animation.
No, okay.
Okay, first of all, at the end of the conference, I talked about the problem to distribution in the United States, etc., etc. But now the animation is very strong, very important, very successful in the world. What's the problem for the Little Prince? Because you have some problems with this distribution in your mind.
Honestly, it's complicated and political, and it's not. I don't know. It's one of those things that's. It's not in my arena. I just make movies. I just tell the story the best I can, and I try to help promote and do things like this to talk about the movie. But I don't really understand a lot of that stuff, and there's a lot of mystery surrounding it. But so unfortunately, I can't. You should go talk to Paramount and talk to Netflix and talk to the producers.
Yeah.
You know. But I don't have that information, unfortunately.
Well, I will try to speak in English because I lost my fluency. But during the conference, I was thinking from the stop motion to 3D. What do we need to expect for the future?
The future of filmmaking?
Yeah, I mean the animation, because from the stop motion is the base basically of the animation.
Right.
So from stop motion to 3D, what do you will do?
I don't know, but I hope it's exciting, and like I just want to tell good stories, and it is my hope. This is something I learned in school, that I want to make sure that the film that I'm making or the story that I'm telling, that it's balanced between what it's saying and the techniques that are used to say it. So for me, it's just as important that the look of the film and the techniques and the artistry is just as important as what the film means and how it makes people feel. So I'm just hoping to be able to tell another great story. I honestly don't know how I'm going to follow up The Little Prince. It's a tough act to follow, but
I've been thinking about the programs, was the evolution of them, because every year they change something, some little things, but basically they are the same. So for the animation you need don't worry. For the animation you need very special, extremely special programs, graphic programs.
right.
So, I mean, even them makes you to make a good product.
Well, I think that the technology, as it evolves, it allows filmmakers more flexibility. And I think that's what you'll see is the more flexibility filmmakers have in animation, the easier it is for them to make adjustments and fix the story that they're telling. Like, I just feel like that'll hopefully, ultimately, give filmmakers the greater chance to tell better stories. That's, to me, that's the most important thing, is that the story being told is good, and whatever assets or whatever can be given to the filmmakers to allow them to tell better stories. That's what I think is the difference. What producers need to understand is the creative process is a sloppy, messy process. It's not easy. And so artists have to be supported in a way that they can take chances and take risks. And that's what I want. That's what I want for the future of, the most exciting animated movies are the ones, to me, that are really coming from singular voices, and they're coming from very unusual places, like Tom Miller's work, The Song of the Sea, and The Secret of Kells, and I haven't seen The Red Turtle yet, but Michael Dudok-de-Witt's new movie is supposed to be extraordinary. Like, these are the things that are exciting to me. There's a French film called Long Way North that's beautiful, and it's hand-drawn, it's very limited. I mean, they're using technology, but it's not expensive, shiny CG 3D, but it's a great story. And so that's what I think is, I want to see great stories get better.
Guys, if you want just one question, it's okay for you?
Just the last one?
Yeah.
Last one? Can we have one-to-one later?
Okay, just one is only one. It's a very simple.
Devo mandarlo
It's a very simple. Your most influence movie of your life when you was child and I watched the movie. Ah, yes. In the future, I want became an animation director.
I think as a child, the thing that hit me like a ton of bricks was the original Star Wars. The first Star Wars movie.
Was
A New
the
Hope.
movie? Okay.
A New Hope. I was 7 years old, and that movie blew my mind, and my childhood was completely obsessed with Star Wars and The Empire Strikes Back. So those were the films that fired up my imagination. And then I think also early on, the animated film that I remember most, that I think was the first animated movie I saw was Robin Hood, Disney's Robin Hood. But so many movies have influenced me. It's really hard to just pick one, but that is definitely the earliest one that really knocked me out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Sure,
much.
thank you.